Okay, well, let us discuss on the effect, impact of using text-based learning and the video-based learning. Okay, in this two method of learning, we can choose according to our level of the student. If we have we can say smallest stage, from standard 1, standard up to standard 7, we can use this, we can use video based learning. It is better for them. But when we come in here from Form 1 up to advanced level and the university level, it is better to use text-based learning, but it is also we can say it can be differentiated according to the lesson, because there is some lesson it is difficult to use a text-based learning more than video learning. So if you see this topic is too hard, it's too difficult to use it text-based learning, it is necessary, it is important to use a video-based learning, so it's for more understanding of for the student. And also, when we're using the video-based learning, it can simplify the student and can make them to be more, how can I say, to be more constructed on the lesson that you listen, rather than to use a text-based learning. That's all.
I think the first presenter talked well about how video content and text-based resource can be applied. We know that those resources are most useful in our schools. From primary up to the secondary. But for that present time, we must use the text method. We use text method because we haven't resource of video content. Most of time we use text method because this is most familiar for us, even though there are some criteria that certify that video is most better than text, but we have local ways on applying the video or applying the text method. For example, the text resource, for example, a textbook there, and it's another supplemental material. But in other hand, for example of a video, for example, we have a YouTube here. Some of students go to the YouTube and then pack the material from the YouTube, then get it something that is better. But for that time, according to our present curriculum, the most useful, the most important resource to use is video rather than text-based resource. Video is emphasized to get the self learning, for example, without the presence of a teacher, of a lecturer. Students go to the YouTube, then pack the materials in order to get something new. But the textbook, is text resource. Students must have the teacher in order to get the instruction from. But the video is supports self learning. Thus, we say video is the medium that is greater than text in a current situation. So, for conclusion, we say both text and video have impact in education or in learning, but differ on how you can use, or how the subject is, or how the nature of a class is, and the another is to know which one is the best. I mean, I think best regard according to our nature of students. For there are some group, for them text is the best, then video, and another one look for video is the best rather than the textbook, text resource. Thus, in case of which is better, I think depend on the nature of the student. Even though in generally video seems to be more effective than textbook.